Horas, good morning everyone from Tuk Tuk in Lake Toba. We're having a bit of a hard week this week, actually probably the last month or so. We usually talk about how great everything is living here, and it is mostly really awesome, but of course life anywhere has its challenges, and here they're a bit annoying, especially when they all come at once. We've got bike problems, we've got cat problems, we've got medical problems. So we're going to take you for a walk today, walk around and talk about the realities of life living here. Right now I'm starting by looking for one of our 6 cats, not this one. Little Zizi got really sick last night and she's really unhappy, and I was hoping she'd be better this morning when we woke up, but she's not, and now she's gone outside, so I'm going to look for her so we can give her some medicine. Nearest vet's hours away, so that's not really an option for us at the moment. Okay, Hector, where's your sister? Bunny, where's your sister? Dottie, where's Zizi? First things first, I need help from Agong to find our cat and medicate her, and he's having a sleep in because he's had a rough time lately and not feeling the best. Let's go find Agong. We have to walk up these stairs like little old ladies because, as you can see, they're made of slippery lino tile, and they're so slippery. Agong actually fell down the other day, nearly broke his leg, but he's fine. Okay guys, come on, let's go wake up your dad. Ooh, slippery. Agong? Agong? Time to wake up. We gotta find Zizi, she's gone. Okay, let's go. Alright, the man is up. We might not be bright and cheerful today because we don't have to put on a face, you know. We're a bit sad. Here's my shoe. And we're a bit stressed. And we're going to go find Zizi to start with.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I usually still lying down in the bed until 9. But because our kids are having hard life at the moment.
Right, so over here is a restaurant next door, and often the cats are over there trying to steal food. Sorry, Ibu.
Zizi!
Zizi! Where's your sister? Oh, that's our other problem, is this one. They were desexed at least 6 months ago. So suddenly little Bunny is in heat, and we've got 3 or 4 stray tomcats following her around, coming into her house at night and wooing her and doing naughty things. And I googled it, and apparently it can happen if the vet leaves a little bit of tissue inside after desexing. They can come into heat, so that's really annoying. Hopefully she can't get pregnant. I'm pretty sure they managed to at least take the important bits out, but it's still annoying to have all these tomcats around our house, isn't it? And poor little Bunny. Okay.
What's yours here?
So that's 2 cat problems, and we have a 3rd one, but we'll tell you about that soon because it's quite sad, and I don't want to talk about it right now until we find Zizi first. Zizi! So these babies are actually almost a year old. I think in about 10 days from now is their birthday. We have 3 that came from our rescue cat Penny, and then 1 that we adopted as well. Hey Hickey! Oh great, so now the sick one's missing. I think we need to go get some breakfast, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm hungry.
yeah.
I'm hungry.
So let's go get breakfast, and when we come back we'll continue the search for Z. Okay, our kids are out here. Watch their reaction when they hear my shoes. Oh, maybe not so bad when we're outside. Dottie? Dottie's fine. And Miss Bunny, where's all your boyfriends? Huh? Yeah, she doesn't like it. Hector's traumatized by my shoes. And then...
Hold on.
What?
Oh, bring in mine.
I got money. Bye! Okay, so would you like to tell people why we're walking? Agong?
Yeah.
Where's Rosita?
Because Rosita has a stroke.
About 5 stroke. There's a really interesting thing that happens so far in our experience. Every time you take your scooter to the mechanic to get fixed, it comes back more broken and more broken. So when we first took her, what was the problem at first? She was just not running well and she had trouble going uphill. So we took her and we spent $80, which is a lot here for a repair.
Damn it.
And she came back not even able to drive very far at all. So we took her to another mechanic over in Tomot,
Didn't even know what to do.
and they spent a day fixing her. We thought she sounded better, but then we tried to go on a trip 2 days ago and she died going up a hill. Took her back again, they spent the afternoon working on her, and now she doesn't start at all. Which Agung discovered, we thought it was going to kind of be okay without the hills. Last night, come here Agung. Last night in the pouring rain, Agung drove to get us chocolate. Well, it wasn't raining at the time you left.
No.
And an hour later he still wasn't home, and I thought, that's weird, should take 10 minutes max. And I went out to find him, and the bike broke down in the middle of
Yeah,
the street,
yes, I know.
and now she doesn't start at all. And
know.
we heard from people here, like, do you have good recommendation for Bengkel mechanic here? And they said no. After we've tried 2, they said you probably have to go to Siantar, which is 2 hours away. And how
And
do you do that when your bike doesn't work?
put in a motorbike, but put it in the car.
On top of a bus or something. So we don't know what we're going to do yet, but it's good we're getting some exercise.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so you'll see soon we're going to walk down a big, well not big hill, big enough hill, and that's where Agung's little bike broke down last night and he had to wheel it, push it all the way
And it's
back
raining,
uphill
it's raining.
in the rain. So yeah, for now we have no motorbike for the foreseeable future. I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, look at this, guys. Isn't it awesome? Wow, beautiful rumah Batak and lakefront. Wow, beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And this is our French restaurant.
Very
Ma-
good restaurant. Vegan.
Horace restaurant.
Vegan, vegetarian food.
And you should try the rendang. Yeah.
Pumpkin soup is excellent and the cheese.
And this is I left my motorbike last night here. So today my plan is gonna take this to another mechanic.
Really?
Yeah lah.
I thought they said no good mechanics here.
Whatever, let's give it a try.
We already,
Okay.
the problem is, guys, we already spent a lot of money for her just to get worse. So I'm really nervous to take her to another guy who doesn't know what he's doing, because the last 2 guys said they knew what they were doing. It's been more money for nothing. It's really hard. Anyway, the upside, always look for the upside, right? Is that we're getting some exercise that we never normally get,
Okay.
because we have to walk. And then, yes, the upside is we live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Wow, I haven't seen much of the world, but for me,
Yeah,
I
so
don't know
far.
how much better it can get than this.
So far so good.
This place does fresh bread every day. They do baguettes, German bakery.
Tabo.
They
Tabo.
do baguettes
Tabo, which
and
means
so what?
tabo, which means delicious in Batak. Yeah.
Yes.
Tabo.
Tabo.
Kalau if in Karo, in Tabo.
Tabe.
Tabo. You know.
Yeah. When I used to live in the village where Agung lived, I don't have bread. You can buy bread sometimes, but it's this kind of sweet bread. It's not right. This is. Oh.
I love it.
Ah, yeah,
I'm not used to it.
No, yeah, right.
It's good. It's good. Can I please have one? Yeah. Thanks, Marco.
Kasi ba? See.
Hold on. We're so awkward when there's people around. I'm sorry, guys. We're working on it. So balu. So shy. Sorry. Anyway, it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and Annette and the management at Tabo gave me 5 vouchers for free bread because they know I come all the time, which was really lovely. So we got 1 free voucher left. Normally it costs 40 or 50?
50.
50. So
55.
$5.
55.
But it's worth it because it lasts me a whole week, you know, when you divide it per cost per meal. It's cheaper than Agung's nasi goreng, nasi bungkus. So that's done. I actually need to buy some fruit, but it's just there. Let's go see if they have broccoli. Look at these puppies. Little twins.
And now.
They got papaya.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had papaya,
That's a mama.
dragon fruit, No, I don't know. Dragon fruit and what else? I don't know. It's quite busy.
Can.
Sorry. Yan naman ako, hasok dyan mo.
See dragon.
Dragon, over here. Oh, sudah tua jadi, sudah busuk. Sudah busuk, sudah.
And I'm going to explain some stuff.
Yeah.
I want papaya, dragon fruit, and broccoli if they have it. So this is just one of the local shops where most days the ladies who run these kind of shops, they have to cross over to Parapat on the ferry to buy lots of fresh fruit and veg, and they bring it back here, and then everyone gathers to buy their fresh fruit and veg. And if you come too late in the day, too bad. Or you have to go drive to Tomok to find what you need. So, there's broccoli. Woohoo!
Looks green.
I like this little one here that looks really.
This little, yeah.
There's no yellow in that one.
Ada yellow.
Yeah,
Nice,
perfect.
nice, beautiful.
And some dragons.
Busuk. It's
Oh,
rotten.
okay, the dragon's not good anymore.
The problem with this place here is that you have to line and waiting for someone. So difficult.
It's one of the things I actually found challenging here, because obviously back in New Zealand the supermarkets, they're open almost all the time, and if you want to eat something, or I need broccoli, or I feel like broccoli for dinner tonight, just go to the supermarket any time of day and they have what you need, even though broccoli costs like $5 in New Zealand. But here you have to be way more organised to think about what you need and get there early in the morning on certain days, or if you didn't get organised then you're tough out of luck. So I still find that challenging actually, because I don't really plan my meals. But I'm learning.
Udah gitu?
Oke, makasih ya.
Siga. Okay, get it.
Look at this. Big bucket full of tofu.
Tofu.
No need for a fridge.
No.
It's all good. A nice cold bucket of water.
Yep. Okay. This is where we bought our. Oh, you must be talking already. Okay.
Explain how it works.
Alright, now pulang ya.
Yeah. This is the hard part. We've got to go uphill. This is a video where we may be complaining a lot about stuff, but every other video you've seen of us is pretty positive, and we do love it here. Just having a really hard week.
Yeah.
Hello! And we still haven't talked about the one big thing that's hanging over us, because we don't want to cry. Wait, yeah, we're going to sit down and have a chat later. Look at this little puppy. His short little legs. So cute. So, Hagong has decided he feels like lontong for breakfast,
But I can't take you guys. Sorry guys.
but we don't want to walk all the way there. So he's going to borrow Ali's bike, and I'm going to walk home and have my breakfast. Bye, Rosie. Love Batak music. It's just beautiful. I could listen to it all day. Lucky we live in Batak land. Okay, I want to show you guys my breakfast. My go-to brekkie. Excuse me, Dot. Excuse my little messy little fridge with all the chocolate in it. This is not a very Indonesian breakfast, but it's perfect for me. I can't do rice for breakfast and spicy stuff. So, excuse me, I have overnight oats. So I put half a cup of, if you want my recipe, here it is, my only recipe I ever make. Half a cup of rolled oats, 2 tablespoons of chia seed for protein and fibre, almonds and almond butter, a little bit of yogurt, and then there's little chocolate hazelnut stuff just for a little bit of sweetness. And then the, what is it, pasty resistant or something like that, is something that I have grown to love while I'm here. Can you guess what's in here? Dragon fruit. So I have half a dragon fruit a day on top of that, and that's my brekkie most days, unless I have toast and avocado. So just so you know what I'm eating, being healthy mum. Okay, so whatever those blowing things are, they're making smoke. I'm not sure what that's for. I know some, I've seen in some countries they, wow, look at all the smoke. they blow like pesticides to treat against mosquitoes. They're coming right into our neighbours and blowing this thick smoke. Holy moly. I've never seen this before. Look at it. I'm not comfortable with it. This is the unknown, and I'm not a fan of like having pesticides or chemicals sprayed around me, so I'm assuming that's what that is, unless it's just a pure old smoke treatment to get rid of mosquitoes. It's going right through her restaurant. I can't smell anything. Here comes my baby's a bit nervous. Hi baby! Okay guys, now they're coming right down into my house with their smoke blower. Why is people blowing smoke in my house? Holy shit, I can smell it. Oh my god. Oh, it stinks, guys. Oh my god, it smells so bad. I'm gonna lock myself in this room. What the hell? I'm sorry, Sumatra. This stuff doesn't happen, that people come into your property and do shit without your permission or without even letting you know. Oh, it's just another frickin' thing. And it's really stinky. Okay, I've just seen Aga walking back home after dropping our friend's bike off. So let's ask him, what the heck? Agong, come here. Can you tell me why they just came and blowed smoke all through my house? What is it?
It's for mosquitoes.
Is it chemicals?
Kinda, but it's
They
for
came, our house is full of, I can taste it on
Oh,
my
they're
tongue.
for here, right?
Yeah.
I wanna ask
They
them.
didn't even give permission. Ask permission, just come and fill my house with smoke. I'm quite upset.
Everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this makes sense. I know it's scary for me to have someone come on property and blow chemicals, but it's a precaution here because dengue fever is a thing here,
It's everywhere.
and malaria. I don't think malaria is such a big thing,
Let
but
me show
dengue
you.
definitely is. I already showed them. So
To that?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we just spotted our sick little girl Zizi in the bushes. I'm going to bring her inside and I'm going to show you my little box of medicine treasures. Here, you hold it. I'm going to pick her up. I know. You need
Look
to
at
come
this is
inside.
her brother. She
Oh,
love
this.
him. That's the bastard. That's her sister. Hello,
Poor
kitty.
Zizi, come on. So if you don't know, I'm a trained vet nurse, but
Yeah.
quite a long time ago.
Hello,
And I have some great vet friends. Here's our box of medicine. What's that?
Pen.
If I need to, I can give infusion, not into the vein, I don't know how to do that, but just give them water under the skin. I've got
But
milk in bottles for babies. So we're going to give antibiotics because we don't know what's wrong with her, but if we went to the vet, that's probably the first thing they would do, give her a shot of antibiotic. So I got this as a general painkiller which I have to inject because she's obviously in pain as well. And I don't want to do too much, but I want to do something. She's still drinking, so I don't think we need to give her fluids right now, but I might get Agong to go out and get wet food and antibiotic and painkiller. I hate doing this, but I'm so grateful that we have this stuff.
Yeah.
The vet, like I said before, the vet is 2 hours away. What's going on with her? So I'm just going to give her
that's the antibiotic, huh?
antibiotic. Sorry, baby girl. Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Alright.
We have 6 cats. If you've watched us for a while, you know that one of our favourites, we don't have favourites, but we do, is Floofy. He's the second cat we ever adopted, and he's just the sweetest, most beautiful, lovely, sooky, cuddly boy, and him and Agung particularly have a really close bond, and he's been missing for, today is day 9. And so this time round I wasn't quite so worried because he was spending a lot of time outside, but now it's been 9 days. We're kind of giving up hope.
I don't know.
A little bit.
I still have hope.
I got a little bit, but not much, because the neighbourhood we live in, there's so many dangers to cats here in Indonesia. There's snakes, there's dogs that roam around quite free, and there's a lot of poison around, like people poisoning the rodents and the rats, and sometimes even purposely cats. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it happens because there's so many stray cats around. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Hopefully by the time this is out or next video, he's come back. But in the comments, have you ever had a cat go missing for like longer than a week and they come back? Because we'd love to have some hope. He's de-sexed, he's not looking for girls. Everyone says he's looking for a girl. He's not that kind of cat. What? Oh, and Ziz, by the way, Zizi's feeling better after the painkillers that we
so much
gave her
better.
before. She's out, can you see? It's hard to see.
It's that one. Alright.
Anyway,
This video. It's
I
like
wanted
4 minutes.
Agung to really talk about this because, but I don't know if you want to.
What?
About Floof. Because Agung really never had his own cat. He didn't have a cat before, and he really fell in love with cats now that we have our own, more than he ever thought possible. I wanted you to say that. You fall in love with cats so much, and he's broken heart. I broken heart, and he's broken heart. Okay, so yeah, that's just some of the harder parts of our life lately, just everything happening at once.
Yep.
But if you want to see all the positive things about this place and why we love living here and how amazing it is, just watch any other video.
Okay.
It's real positive.
Yeah.
And thanks for being here. Send us good vibes for Floofy and our cats and our bike.
Love you guys.
Spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now.